What's up, everybody? My name is Fishworld War here, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. In the last episode, we finally got one of our good endings, where we trashed the potion with Ash, and we made him turn into, well, we turned Sharper Valentine into Ash. Thanos snapped him out of existence. So let's see what happens when we choose a different, choice here. So let's go back a little bit. We're gonna finish one off a little. With a little change this time.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like, pocket change? Your unlucky penny! Yeah, I plopped in the vial when no one was watching. What's it gonna do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child.
Look at his face, he's just like, and I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave, now.
Epilogue.
Epilogue? We went through 9 chapters of that shit just to get an epilogue? The hell?
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Bearable? That's fake. That's relatable.
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Little bit exploring. Gotta go find me some stuff. Making sure. I'm just looking around here. I still love how Luca just slides right off. Ah, there you are. Looks like you got some jams to deliver. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of jam here. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You can go on without me, I'll meet you there. I got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Yay! Anything outside? Nope. Okay, just making sure. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Iona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean grown, literally. This morning he was all up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know.
For a town that saw a few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Iona and Nellie for helping me. For letting me help, I should have said. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this, right here, this is something I can be proud of. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view is getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that! Okay. I wanted to explore a little bit. Come on. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish in here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. To say it's a good omen. What are you gonna do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. Hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Nice. A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yup. A little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic till we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have chosen to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Jeez, now we really actually gotta go exploring? Sweet. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon, or Sharper, doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Or has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib in blood world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Mordwiller, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is an unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer this second time around. Yep, that's the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out whenever we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Sure that. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Surprisingly, one of the only characters that wasn't truly affected by what had happened. Now go back up the stairs. Hey, Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house? I don't really have time. Zuriel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. I didn't know if no better. I would think you were proud of something. As if no, it's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Dang, all this talking these last few days has made my voice a little, less stable than normal. Oh yeah. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He calls it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character! Yeah, it builds something, alright. Wow, that for seconds? If it's not too much trouble, for the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I am inclined to agree. And the museum's gone too. They probably saw it was nothing more than a waste of space. Oh wait, hold up, we gotta go up to the diner. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have time to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've got yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha! We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like the old times. Fine, it's fine, I'll wait. I need to go
Luca
back to...
squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
I want to head back to this because there is an achievement for getting all the customers. If you recall, we only got the 1, 2, and 3. We need to do the rest of them. So, let's start. Good afternoon, Mr. Toliver. Sorry, these allergies have been killing me. I haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost sold Miss Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clear out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Whatever it takes to smell again. Oh, Jesus, we got... yeah, it's nothing but a bird. What? Okay, I see we got a little bit more. Whoa! What the hell? Dead fish, maybe? I guess this might be more trial and error than anything. And we got chili. Ooh, that'll definitely clear the sinuses out. What are those? Is that supposed to be like caviar? Aw. Yeah. Let's see if this works. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy. And stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try it again. No, don't you see what this means? It means I can smell again. Looks like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. Sweet. That was a total guess by intuition. Hey, Miss Hatch, what can I get you? Oh, I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized, if you would. All right, on it. I already know that. I hope that's right. I call it the novella. Lovely. Just in. Last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin, I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe that I have a craving for a burger? You've come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. You know I love a good byline. Many thanks. If it isn't little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. Uncle Nuncreed. That's a different title. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Well, your dad and I had a little disagreement is all. Probably about, Sharper Valentine. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? Well, tell him I'm still thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get for you for lunch? Fact of the matter is, I don't have much of an appetite right now. But Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. What on earth could it be? That was weird. What could cheer him up? Of course! Yeah, I like it. I call it the cheers looking at you, kid. One burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luca, you sweet boy.
Mr. Nuncreed reached down and patted Luca's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You got a lot of your daddy in you, don't you? I guess so. Run along. I'll do my best to clean my plate. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. And when I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problemo. I fear you aren't grasping my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. One burnt burger coming up. I top it with the most expensive thing you have. Like this? Yeah. May I present the row, row, row your boat? I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Miss Fratelli has caviar stashed back there? This woman is full of surprises. Very good. This will suffice. I have a coupon here for 1 free burger. What'll it be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. There must be a lot to eat, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top. I call it the too much is never enough. This should keep 'em at bay. Thank you. Alrighty, looks like we got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks. Oh, I already fed everyone. You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers? It's just you. I just used what was laying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I've ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy to me. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Time to get back to the task at hand. Sorry to take that little bit of a segue. Just knew that needed to be done. They turned the phone booth into a ride. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Want to go see my dad? I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. You want to come with? You have everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. Bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. What's Jeff up to?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on! Not one's too big, not one's too small. For Jeff's wild ride!
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? Me, 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 me! Ah! Jesus. Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynasties Titus. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. And at this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds like an awful lot of putting down roots. Well, I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of surprise. Ooh. What kind of surprise? Huh? What's this? My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. It's about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's rod right to old Beacon Pines. Oh! Oh! This is meant to go by his dad's actual grave! Oh! Oh, my heartstrings again! God dang it! Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that is such a nice gesture. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Be a special occasion, whatnot. This ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Oh, Eleanor's there too.
I think this is it.
I think this is it too. The real ending we were looking for.
The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you.
There's no need to thank me. All in sitting in a great time.
It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
You have no idea.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Agreed. Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should have probably given you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. It won't be long. Or I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No. Because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be cold for too much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go, but that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh my goodness. A job well done. That was amazing! Sorry, my voice is still not up to snuff at the moment. Oh my lord. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful game. I don't know if I've ever had this much fun playing a game since I played Lily's Well. And that game was a roller coaster. This one was even more of a roller coaster. You know what? I'm just gonna let this play in the background, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Bye-bye! it seems that we are not quite finished yet. Well, of course we're not finished yet. We still have some loose ends to tie up, but I'll leave that for another video. Thank you so much. I know I said I was gonna, you know, I already did my outro and everything. We're already gonna, like, slide away and everything, but this game was amazing. I knew when I had saved it to my library, I knew that this was gonna be an amazing game. But time has always been against me in terms of, like, me being able to, you know, get through these. But these are amazing. I freaking love these. But we're gonna leave the last of it for the actual last video, even though this was the actual good ending, or like the best ending that we possibly could ever get. I think we're gonna leave the rest of it for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and we'll see you guys on the other side.